Yeehaw, what's up, everybody?
Yeehaw, gamers. You want to introduce us?
Hello, this is the NSLU 80% tournament. We got Mr. Cab and Jack that we got here today. Navadra. Hi, Navadra.
Hello. But yeah, I think we're looking at quite the interesting match. Mr. Cab has a PB on OG.
Also, I don't think...
Oh, sorry, continue.
Also, I don't think they have my name on there, but I'm Skippy.
That is true, you are Skippy.
And I'll be commentating this match with Navadra.
Yes, Skippy came in clutch. He came in literally like 10 minutes before the race started. So, great man.
Also, it's worth noting that Mr. Cab and Jack are on two different versions. Mr. Cab's on OG and Jack is on Deluxe. There's around roughly a 29-second difference between. So Mr. Cab will have to add 29 seconds to his time afterwards if it is a pretty if Mr. Cab is like 29 seconds like faster.
Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race. As the race goes on, we'll explain like the slight differences that playing on Wii U and the Switch has in terms of routing, Navit gameplay, and so on.
Yep. But yeah, they should be here. They should be starting here soon. Jack's starting his timer a bit early. Also, Mr. Cab should probably like get rid of the delay on his timer.
And that's fine. We could work with it.
But yeah, this should be a close match. And this is a best 2 of 3, so could go either way.
Yeah, I have no idea what Jack's PB is. I couldn't find it on speedrun.com, but
according to Super, I think it's like a 29-minute time.
All right, I know Jack is quite the NSB Wii speedrunner, so I'm sure he has quite the bit of muscle memory to go off of for speedrunning a game like this. That's so similar. But yeah, we should be starting any moment now. It's gonna be very cool. Yeah, right now I'm just scrolling the server trying to find a PB of Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find anything. I tried.
Mr. Cab starting his timer.
Oh, look at him go.
Ooh, starting the timer 11 seconds late. So let's keep that in mind for when we get the final time.
All right. Oh, Jack just said his PB's a 29:14. Honestly respectable time. Yeah. Well, Mr. Cab does have a slight advantage at having probably a higher skill level of a PB. There's so many things that could go wrong in this game. I'm willing to believe this could go either way.
Yes. Also, it's gonna be very hard to sync up these streams considering Mr. Cab's timer.
Yeah, it's quite boofed.
But hopefully it won't come down to decent. But yeah, 1-2, you grab a star here, and there's like a star chain in this level. You keep grabbing stars.
Yeah. Oh, that's a weird way to grab star.
Yeah. Also, this like whole level cycle based. You see those platforms are tilting.
Yeah, it's all a global cycle.
Worth mentioning, it is faster to do this level as Nabbit, but it is a lot more risky. And if you miss that jump, that Jack and Mr. Cab just did, that they just glided.
Yeah. Side up, Mr. Cab. Yeah. Side up, Mr. Cab just grabbed the star coin for flexing purposes.
Yeah.
I respect it. All right. Yeah, both finishing with the 71. Mr. Crab still having a bit of a lead because his loads are like 3 times as fast as Jack.
Yeah.
So Jack might be able to make up some time coming in World 5 and 1S.
Again, the 29-second handicap will come into play. If it does come down to that.
True. I feel like what's going to happen is either one runner is going to get bodied and they're going to get like a minute off the other person's time or something else entirely.
Bodied. Oh yeah, worth mentioning that they switched to Nabbit for one secret 5-1 and 5-3. It just makes it okay. First of all, the Nabbit swims faster in this game,
Well,
or at least
not
in
for
Deluxe.
OG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for at least for Deluxe.
Nav can just
But
kind of run it inside water.
yeah,
Mr. Cab taking a weird route through the level. Most people usually on OG go through the bottom to be pushed by the air. Like the route that Jack just took.
but I forgot what I was gonna say. But
That's okay. Alright, Jack finishing with a 79. Optimal's usually like a low 80, but this is still quite good.
also Nabbit makes 5-1 and 5-3 a lot easier and faster overall.
Gotta agree with you there.
And also in OG, instead of going to the menu and switching like Jack did, you can just like hold, I think, L
The
or R.
bumpers.
Yeah, the bumpers.
Yeah.
Also, this Miiverse thing happens. That's another thing for OG.
Yeah, it really hurts to watch now in the future. Boy, oh boy, I miss Miiverse.
It was for the better.
It had to go. I understand why, but it still hurts.
But yeah, Jack and Mr. Cab are pretty much here, but not for much longer.
Yeah, you'll see what we mean in a moment. All right, you want to explain the gimmick for 5-1?
Sure. Some weird mechanic and tech in this game and a lot of other NSMB games is that if you hold neutral off a vine, you get a burst of speed, and they usually do this for these types of levels. But Mr. Cab kind of slipping up on those neutral
Oh,
jumps,
struggling a
putting
little
Jack in
bit.
the lead. Lead. I cannot speak.
Like, barely in the lead, but yeah.
Also, you can like get a vine jump and like hop off those Koopas to preserve your momentum. That saves around like a second and a half over not doing that.
Yeah, but both runners miss it.
Yeah.
All right, Jack finishing with the 79 and Mr. Cat with the 76. Oh yeah, side note, for DX, Navic gets a extra 100 IGT per seconds to finish a level.
It does lose time over OG Nabbit, but it's really minor.
And it's still overall faster than, say, Luigi.
But in OG, you'll see in 7-1 later in the run. Ooh,
Sorry.
Jack almost
Yeah, nice backup.
slipping up in 5-3 a bit, but that's all right. But if any level is fast, just as fast as Nabbit with Luigi, Nabbit is faster because he slides down because the flagpole animation's a lot faster with Nabbit.
Yeah, about 0.2 seconds faster to be exact.
So you'll see Mr. Cab doing 7-1 with Nabbit.
Well,
But the reason why you don't do it in Deluxe is because it takes time to switch to Nabbit.
Yeah.
Sorry for cutting you.
Nah, it's cool. I'm thinking Mr. Cab won't opt for 7-1 Nabbit in this race just because it's exponentially harder.
Well, I don't know much about OG. I just know you switched to.
Yeah, like for
Nabbit.
world record. Yeah, for world record strats you do, but it's a hard strat, man. Specifically the last jump.
I got you.
All right,
But
Jack playing a really safe right side.
I don't blame him. But
Ooh,
he does miss it. How is he gonna back this up?
not even opting for left side.
Ooh, good choice. Getting back on the snake block. Probably just gonna take the ride. If
Yeah, it might
Mr.
be.
Cab can get this skip, then Mr. Cab will be in the lead.
Yeah, it might be better for him to play it safe. I kind of agree with this call. Also playing it safe. 1, 2, 3. No,
he
they
also
both missed
misses
it.
But does he know how to back it up with left side? Oh, he's
Oh.
going for it.
Oh, misses it. I don't think he knows how to back it up.
Yeah,
And
I think its best call is to wait.
in all fairness, left side is quite brutal of a strat.
Yeah. Even the top runners mess it up a lot.
Yeah, probably the hardest trick in the game, IMO.
I don't know if Mr. Cab knows he can retry right side, but this is a good call. Waiting.
Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
that was weird. Alright, Jack got a 50 door and Mr. Cab got a 48 door. Not what either runners were looking for.
But yeah, Jack with the pretty hefty lead.
Yeah, this is looking a little rough for Mr. Cab. Oh, Mr. Cab playing a weird boom boom strat. Usually if you just like run forward and hold the jump button, you instantly hit boom boom really easily.
Yeah, there's a visual cue on the ground that makes it really easy.
Yeah, Mr. Cab gained really slow boom boom hits, opting to just play the fight safe. Realistically, I think by this point he's just hoping that Jack messes up somewhere and allows him to take the lead again.
Yeah, consistency over strats.
Yeah.
Couldn't find like a good word for that.
I guess I call it the staying alive strats.
The staying alive strats.
Oh yeah, oh, Jack's opting to play with Nabbit, doing an extra menu switch.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah. Again,
But losing eight. Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
Sorry if I keep interrupting you.
No, you're fine.
I don't know. It can be really hard with Luigi to dodge all these boos. So some runners like to opt to pick Nabbit. Also, Mr. Cab, because there's no menu, he has no detriment of picking Nabbit. Nabbit's actually like very slightly faster than Luigi here, so it makes sense.
Mr. Cab's stream going out.
Mr. Cab splicey mid-run.
Funny.
Yeah, it's no one's used that joke yet.
I think it's syncing, considering
Oh,
the
that's what smart people do. Okay, Mr. Cab is still like he started his timer like 11 seconds too early, but yeah, we'll make it work.
I mean, they started around the same time, but just for
Yeah, it sounds. I agree with that. I guess like when you consider that the timers didn't start at the same time, they're like maybe 2-3 seconds behind, or Mr. Cab's 2-3 seconds behind. Also, Jack deciding to play Nabbit on 5S.
very weird choice.
Yeah, I have not seen this choice before. Mr. Cab might opt to play Nabbit because it literally saves 0.2 seconds. Oh no, he plays Luigi. Alright, that's fair. I know.
Keep playing it. It's safe, since Luigi has a glide.
Yeah, it depends on what runner you ask if Nabbit's safer on 5S or not. I know, it's a weird situation. Like, on one hand, running through the piranha plants in the last section, the one that Jack's on right now, is a little easier. But on the other hand, it's much easier to fall. I actually wonder if Jack's gonna opt for the fast 7-1 with Nabbit. Oh, he gets Jack getting the 35 flag. Alright, Jack is now done with the funny auto-scroller, is moving on to 7-1. Alright, yeah, he opted. Good.
Smart. But I'm surprised he didn't go for like a toad backup or something, just in case he does lose Acorn.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised, especially watching the amount of safe strats Jack's been going for. I know, maybe he's just feeling a little more confident now.
But But yeah, 7-1 is a bit tricky, especially for new runners. Ooh, you can see Jack having the mid-air twirl on
Yeah.
there.
That's weird. Most runners just turn it off because it's slightly slower.
It's
All right.
also really... Also,
Yeah,
Jack playing it really risky there.
I found turning around to be a little safer.
I don't know, but I don't know. Maybe it just messes up the... I don't know, it feels weird.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel right.
MrCab doing some strats I've never seen before. But
Yeah,
honestly safe for overall.
it's interesting to see like runners that usually don't play this game coming up with new backup and easier strats. And it's intriguing to me.
But yeah, 7-2 isn't much to talk about, considering it's just a run right level and try not to get hit.
Pretty much. Although you will see MrCab opts to probably play this level of Nabbit because of the faster flagpole animation.
Yep.
Other than that, that's about it.
Just makes the level easier in general.
Yeah. Side note, I forgot to mention, but if MrCab dies with Nabbit, he will lose Acorn with Luigi. Meanwhile, if Jack loses a life with Nabbit, he still gets Acorn on the other character.
Oh, I actually didn't know that difference.
Yeah, that makes Nabbit so much more terrifying with the harder strats. Like, for example, Nabbit 1-2 is just so much more punishing in a race on OG.
Yeah. Yeah, MrCab catching up with Jack, probably because of loads.
Alright. Ooh, Jack bonking in 7 Tower in the first room. Because this room runs on a cycle, this might mess him up a little bit.
But
He gets
not that
through with an
bad.
88. Oh, MrCab,
MrCab waiting.
he might have turned his
Strat?
brain off and went up on the wrong place. But yeah, he'll be fine. 85 pipe. Not what you want to see, but we'll take it.
We take those.
Alright. Also, these Fire Bros are kind of RNG on where they shoot the fireballs and could be obnoxious to dodge. So
Jack playing it really close there. Doing some
yeah,
good strat.
that was crazy.
But overall, also this Kamek fight, it's RNG.
The block pattern where Kamek spawns, it's all RNG.
Except for the third cycle, he always spawns in the middle.
Yeah.
Or third
So,
hit.
yeah, this tends to be quite the run killer for most runners.
Ooh, Jack getting a 2 cycle here. See if we're... Ooh,
Okay.
Jack actually getting pretty good second hit RNG. Overall,
All right.
pretty good Kamek.
Not half bad. Okay. MrCab opting to play it a little safe.
MrCab getting a 3 cycle, I believe.
Will he?
Ooh, too slow on that second hit. You're gonna have to wait for
barely
a good
missing
RNG.
it.
But Kamek's just too high.
Will he try and intercept? Nah.
Ah, he's getting really bad RNG here.
All right, here he comes on the middle.
Right.
122 tower.
Not the best RNG from Kamek but he made it work.
Although at least he didn't lose Acorn. That's the big thing.
Yeah, if you lose Acorn, I mean, it depends on where you lose Acorn and when.
Yeah.
Because there is a backup Acorn in this level.
At 7
that
Ghost
Jack
House.
played. Yeah.
Hey, this level's like very, very quick as you're about to see. Oh.
Jack won't have to wait for fireworks here, but if you play this level optimally, you'll get fireworks, which is really slow. So, but Jack bonking on the flagpole, thinking he was gonna get fireworks.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't. He was fine.
Yeah.
I know. I guess it's better to play it safe because the fireworks lose 15 seconds.
Yeah. Not the amount of time you want to lose with MrCab catching up behind him.
MrCab opting to play with Luigi instead of Nabbit. Which, if you play Nabbit, you don't get fireworks, so you save like 1 IGT. But I guess with Luigi, you could back up if you like miss the door because you kind of have to do a blind jump, and that can be terrifying for some runners.
Mm. But yeah, this level here is cycle based. A lot of like waiting for things to move.
Yeah,
But
and
if Jack plays his cards right, he should get a 74 or 75.
yeah, or 74, 75 door to clarify.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nah, don't worry. This level can be tricky specifically because of this last wall kick you're gonna see Jack do. Oh, he grabbed it too high, but oh, he gets through. All right, 73 door. Not exactly optimal, but we'll take it. At least he didn't lose Acorn.
Yeah, can't be too nitpicky in a race considering the stuff that can happen.
Yeah, bad RNG, just weird jankiness like Bowser Jr. Blah blah blah.
But yeah, Mr.
Also,
Cab,
he
doing
doing
some
the
weird strats.
Higher route. Wow, that actually sets you up really well for the fire bars. It's actually a pretty neat beginner strat.
Another reason why, okay, Acorn is like super important, so you can go ahead and hit Ludwig really early, saves around 10 seconds.
Yeah. Also, next level we have an auto scroller skip that requires, or well, you don't need it, but this Acorn makes it much easier.
Yeah, you just press like 3 buttons and you get past.
Entire auto scroller.
It
Oh.
looks hard, but it really isn't all that bad.
MrCab accidentally doing a spin jump. You might have confused this with its counterpart, New Super Bros. U, where most people do a spin jump because of the extra height. Actually, we should probably talk about like what makes this game different than the other NHB games. What makes Luigi special.
Yeah, Luigi has slippery physics if you couldn't tell, and he jumps higher. Levels, if you couldn't tell already, they're really short considering the 100-second timer.
Yeah, on most levels. But yeah, sometimes it really does feel like this game was just made for speedrunning, which is very cool in my opinion.
But sometimes being made for speedrunning is sometimes bad for speedrunning.
Can't argue with that.
Alright, let's see if Jack plays a safer auto-scroller skip.
No, he's going ham.
Oh, he...
Getting it.
bonks a little
But
bit,
he
whatever.
bonks. Yeah. Considering his lead, it doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah. But, dude, watching OG and DX side by side, it's so weird how fast the OG loads are.
Yeah.
Oh
Ooh.
no!
Mr. Cab jumping really early and hitting that bomb. I think his best play is just to wait for the clouds and get the backup acorn at the end of the auto scroller.
Yeah,
Oh, he's playing it risky and he dies!
no.
He went for the sauce and he slipped in it.
He almost got it. Anyways, Jack's on the Bowser Jr. fight, which you may not be. Oh, he misses.
Yeah,
Bowser Jr.
the Pro Controller joystick kind of sucks if you flick it.
Yeah. Oh, Jack misses another hit.
If he loses Acorn in this fight, it could be really bad.
No!
Oh, and he loses Acorn! Oh, this could be a turning point for the run. Kinda.
Huge. Also, MrCab is grabbing Acorn right now. Dude, that was such a good hit. No, Mr.
Oh, and he
Cab.
loses Acorn again.
Wait, he could get back really quick though in the auto scroller.
Yeah, it's better than dying again.
Yeah. Also, because there's no more backup acorns in World 8, this run instantly becomes so much harder for Jack.
Yeah.
Jack saying he's gonna do World 8 with Nabbit. That's probably a safe call, all things considered.
There is a faster way you can do this, like with Peachette.
Yeah,
Since she has the gliding ability, but it's kind of hard to back up.
And most runners don't know anything about Peachette because Peachette sucks. Yeah, Peachette's just
like Peachette.
Oh, okay. Mr. Cab waiting. Personally, I like to get my hits on Bowser Jr. as fast as possible before he starts throwing bombs. That's just me.
But yeah, usually...
Oh.
Hopefully he doesn't get hit too. This is very, very close.
Ooh.
You're scaring me, Mr. Cab.
Oh, no!
Bowser Jr. biting his toes. What is Mr. Cab gonna do?
Bowser Jr., by the way, this fight is RNG if you don't get the fast hits. So sometimes you just have to wait out Bowser Jr. to do stuff.
Also, it's worth noting that you want to be as left on the platform as possible, because it'll collapse from the left to right, and it saves around a couple seconds.
About 2 seconds from being all the way to the left, all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think both runners are just going to be doing Nabbit strats for World 8. Alright, yeah, look at Jack go. I wonder if him stopping, that might mess up the 3 RNG patterns for fireballs.
It shouldn't really matter all that much, considering he's playing with Nabbit.
I know, but still. No, he still gets left side. Okay.
We take those.
Oh, do we want to explain fireballs from the patterns?
Yeah. Fireballs in this level are RNG, and
Specifically the last 3.
Yeah, this is the only level with RNG fireballs. In 8.4, there's fireballs, but they're on a cycle.
Yeah.
And there's 3 patterns you can get, assuming that you play up to that perfectly without slowing down. With each of them with a 2-second difference, except actually middle and right are around the same, but left side loses 2 seconds over those.
Yeah. It's worth noting though that middle's really hard to do to get the optimal movement for it because it's just so weird.
The wall kick makes it a lot easier.
I don't know, I've never learned the wall kick since, well, you showed that strat. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
I
Not
don't know,
as easy as right side, but it definitely makes it 10 times easier.
Alright.
So since you're fast enough to just go under the fireballs instead of like do this maneuver.
Alright, Jack's struggling to climb 8-4, which is usually just a vertical level that involves a lot of platforming with Acorn, but without Acorn it could be quite weird. Oh no! And Jack takes the death.
The fireballs. Planning a trap for Jack here.
Yeah, if you aren't paying attention, you could easily just fall in the lava, as we've seen a lot throughout the tournament.
This gives MrCab a lot of leeway here.
Yeah, side note, I think MrCab got middle RNG.
Yeah, he got high 75, really good.
Yeah, we'll take it. I guess optimal is like a very low 76, but we're fighting over milliseconds.
But MrCab still has to...
Oh, Jack almost died in the same place with the same fireball.
Jack, you're scaring me, man. But he does make it.
Yikes.
Assuming that he doesn't die in this last room here.
Please, Jack. It would be funny, but please. Alright, 170 flag. That's... not that good, to be honest.
But considering with Nabbit, it's really not that bad.
Yeah, at this point, you just try and not die and finish the run.
But MrCab saving a lot of time over Jack.
Yeah, watch. This is the comeback MrCab was looking for.
But MrCab still has to win by over 30 seconds, or by over 29 seconds for the win to go to him. So...
Also, oh yeah, this next level is Elevator. You could usually skip it with Acorn, but again, without Acorn it becomes a little weird. However, you actually can skip it with Nabbit and still get like only a second or 2 slower than Luigi. But many people don't know the movement, so they might just opt to ride the elevator.
Also, another weird difference is that the elevator background is weird.
Yeah, it's just different between the games. I don't know why.
It looks cooler in Deluxe, in my opinion.
Yeah, I like how it's a little more defined. Another thing that they changed was Nabbit's voice. And the athletic theme, they changed a few instruments. I know, just odd changes all the way around.
Yeah, just changes that didn't really have to be made, but it's whatever.
Also, we forgot to switch the audio. Let me switch to Jack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jack coming in the last level here. Usually, like normally, you're supposed to have Luigi and Acorn. You can use Bowser Jr.'s clown car to push you and give you lots of speed to the right.
Yeah, but
you can't really do that as Nabbit.
Yeah, just be able to glide in the air allows you to be pushed a lot longer.
Also, Jack's gonna have to wait here. I hope he knows that. Oh, okay, he's fine.
Alright, he did not know that, but it just simply worked out. Alright, Jack now playing a lot safer of a Bowser Jr.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cab going in as Luigi is a very weird tactic.
That's an odd choice. I think he forgot to hold down the bumpers.
Yeah, I think so too. Not opting to go for reds either.
This doesn't really change much of the strats that he's going for, but it's just odd. Wow, that's a lot of one-ups.
Ooh, Jack taking
Jack.
a death. That puts Mr. Cab in the lead, but will it be more than a 29-second lead?
We'll have to wait and see. In this turn, Mr. Cab could grab like either Fire Flower or Ice Flower. Huh, I think he's opting for what's in the right box? Fire Flower? Yeah. He's opting for a quick Bowser kill, despite the fact you could jump over him.
But game 1 might actually go to Mr. Cab here. Ooh, Jack almost dying again.
Yikes.
Jack not having a good time with Bowser Jr. Just letting him get pound.
Alright, now here comes the hardest boss fight in the game.
Christian, yes, he has to win by 29 seconds because that's the difference between the deluxe counterpart.
Yeah, Mr. Cab is playing on the Wii U, and Jack is playing on the Switch. And the Switch has like 3 times as slow loads, but it skips a cutscene. Yeah, it's a whole thing, but just trust me, the Wii U is faster.
So to make things fair for this tournament, OG players have to add 29 seconds to their time.
Yeah.
If the 20 if Mr. by say like 10 seconds, the run will still go to Jack.
Pretty much. Alright, yeah, both runners just jumping over Bowser because look at him go.
So 32 fade out.
I don't know.
Not actually, this might be actually really close. If Mr. Cab and Jack don't mess up, this could actually be really close.
Yeah. Oh, keep in mind, Mr. Cab started his timer like 11 seconds early, so
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna be watching race time, so we'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah, friendly reminder to the runners. We're gonna be telling who won the race through race time, so don't forget to hit finish. Yeah, Mr. Cab started 11 seconds early. Oh yeah, fun fact, you actually can kill Big Bowser with fireballs, but it takes 88 fireballs to get him to go in and show once, and you have to do that 3 times. Hence why we're not...
times.
Yeah, it's so absurd. I'm honestly kind of impressed that they actually even bothered coding that in the game. But it makes me so happy.
Jack, probably, or Mr. Cab, you're about to get this first hit here. Assuming that he knows how to do this movement.
Well, technically second hit, I think.
Yeah, second hit, my bad.
Alright, there's hit number 2.
Will Bowser Jr. take his clown car? And that's a no. Bowser Jr. actually giving him very favorable RNG.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. could just... He's quite random, and he could just yoink your clown car, and then you lose 40 seconds on the very end of the run.
Mr. Cab almost getting yoinked. But
okay, here comes Mr.
Cab.
Cab's finish.
That's a
30.
That'll be a 29:59, I'd imagine.
Wow, sub 30. Yes, we can. Oh, Jack got hit out of the clown car.
Ooh.
Oh, go back, go back. Alright, there's hit number 2 from Jack.
But Mr. Cab taking the win here since he won by over 30 seconds.
Yeah, there's about a minute difference between the runners. So yes, we will give round 1 to Mr. Cab. GG, man. And we'll be moving on to round 2 very shortly.
But again, this race is not over actually. Since this could go to a game 3.
Yeah, like
Jack had the lead for a while until they castle.
Yeah, honestly, every race I've commentated so far, I think has actually been a 3-round game. Like, it's always back and forth with the runners. And here comes the last hit. 31-11, 31-12.
Give or take, doesn't really matter all that much.
Yeah. Quite the scuffed run on both runners' parts, but hey, we'll take it.
Oh, Jack using light mode, burning my retinas.
Cringe.
Jack, I would get that checked out.
Be gone, sinner.
I do not recall asking.
I do not recall asking you to turn on light mode and burn my retinas. Yet here we are.
Tragic.
So
Absolutely
yeah, game 2
tragic.
coming up next. We should probably just make the race room.
Ah, right. Yeah, I'll do it.
So this could go to a game 3.
Honestly, yeah. I'm kind of expecting it somewhat, but I don't know. I simply do not know.
Yeah, minus. Oh yeah, that's right. You did. It was -4. So yeah, it was like 15 seconds.
Okay. But yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
saying
like
the. Sorry,
Sorry.
continue.
No, nothing important. Yeah, Jack getting ready for the game 2. Still waiting for MrCab to get on the overworld. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, and I'll be right back.
Have fun. Yeah, what you said. Alright, well, the runners just take a small break real quick. Let's take in the beautiful graphics of this game. Okay, that time is over. But yeah, to put it bluntly, I am quite excited to see round 2. Both runners had a bit of rust showing for round 1. I'm wondering if now they're warmed up and ready to go. It's anyone's guess on what will happen at this point. I will say though, just something interesting. After going through all the participants, there's only like 2 runners out of the 14 of us that are running on OG exclusively. I know one of them is obviously MrCab, but I don't know who the other one is. But yeah, a lot of this game's community is very popular on U Deluxe. I don't know if that's just because the Switch is popular and the Wii U just sold horribly, but yeah, kind of interesting. Also, weirdly enough, while Luigi is most popular on the Switch for the speedrun community, the Wii U is more popular for the NSBU community. That's really strange to say out loud, but I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Alright, right now MrCab is just resetting his stream. He should be back very shortly. Boy oh me, I need moisture. But I'm all out of water. That's okay, I will clutch.
Shoutouts to Great Value Whole Milk.
Welcome back from the land of the dead.
Yeehaw.
Yippee-ki-yay, cowboy. Let's get this funky bread.
Okay.
Oh boy oh me, I hate everything about that sentence.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Oh, side note, MrCab is playing with a Wiimote. I just noticed that.
Yeah, you can use the gamepad, a Wii U Pro controller, or the Wiimote. I'm pretty sure the gamepad's faster, so you can use touchscreen to get rid of save prompts.
Yeah, touchscreen's a little faster, but I know some people would prefer the D-pad on the Wiimote. Especially the NSBW speedrunners that are transferring over to this game. Weird, I never noticed that. Do you think he plays Nunchuck?
Nunchuck God King.
I know, personally, I like the feel of the Nunchuck. It feels like, despite the really weird controller scheme, it feels weirdly natural.
Nunchuck wouldn't be so bad if, like, my Wiimote, like, wasn't so sensitive.
That's fair.
Like, I've always gotten random spin puts playing on Nunchuck.
Yeah. Wiimote, dude, I don't understand how the Wii Remote feels so good. Like, it is such a weird controller scheme when you think about it.
Well, sideways Wiimote isn't that great, if I'm being honest, but, like, if you're holding it, like, vertically,
I will say Sideways like oddly emulates the look of an NES controller.
I mean, I guess that's kind of what they were going for, because they had Wii Virtual Console at the time.
Yeah. Wow. The Wii Virtual Console was really something else. Great. It was amazing for legacy content. And then the Switch just dropped the ball.
Anyone played Ninja Breadman on the Wii? I don't think I've ever heard of that. So.
I have. That's a weird game.
Oh yeah, game 2 starting.
4, 3. I think Mr. Cab's gonna start on his mark now.
I don't know why Mr. Cab's starting with a 15-second delay.
That's okay. The mods will fix it later.
Yeah, just give him like a 10-second.
Just a little. Give Jack a little pause break.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ninja Breadman's an amazing, wonderful game. Man, I want them to make a sequel.
Made it.
Okay, 1-1, very simple level. Just grab Acorn, don't get hit. I will say though, I found the Wii, most likely because of its popularity, was home to like so many like weirdly third-party garbage games. You know, like the
for all
garbage.
the casuals.
You know, like the garbage movie Titan games, like B Movie the game, Little Bill's Adventure, stuff like that.
Bill's Adventure. But anyways, back to the tournament here.
Oh, Jack messing up a little bit.
He was a little slow for the cycle. He had to back that up, but backed it up pretty well.
Mr. Cab also bonking a few places, but overall pulling through.
Mr. Cab actually does a really strange start grab. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's...
Oh, secret.
I know, it's about the same speed. Nothing big. Dude, I remember thinking about the Wii. Dude, the Wii had some really weird launch titles. Like, while some consoles like the N64 only had like 2 launch titles, being Pilot Wing 64 and Mario 64, the Wii had like 30 launch titles.
Well, yeah, a lot of those we didn't really care about.
I don't know, some of them are amazing, like Twilight Princess and stuff like that, and some of them are Cars 2.
Cars 2. What about Tangled the game?
I don't know, was that...
That was on the Wii.
Yeah, I'm looking through this list. I mean,
I don't know if it was our launch title, but I remember that game.
I don't think it was, but yeah, we had stuff like Wii Sports, Twilight Princess, and stuff like that, and it's next to Happy Feet the game, Cars the game,
Happy Feet.
SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab. It's just such a strange console.
But hey, it was one of the more successful ones. Especially after the N64 and GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah, also, that it saves like 0.7 seconds. It's not worth to go for in a race, especially if you're playing OG. And you could lose Acorn
Wait,
there.
it only saves 1 second? That does not look like 1 second.
It's probably less, honestly. I'm guessing like 0.7.
I'd imagine it's because you can push yourself with the thingadoodles.
No, it's because like when you're gliding, you're going at normal run speed, but when Nabbit makes the jump.
Oh, 1, 2. I thought you meant 1 secret. I was like,
okay, yeah, it's much more than 1 second, honestly, for 1 secret.
my bad. Rip me verse in chat.
Rip me verse. Also, yeah, chat, if you guys know any garbage Wii games you want us to know, please enlighten me.
Ratatouille.
I don't know, like, what it is about the Wii that attracted these. Like, why wasn't the Xbox 360 or the PS3? Just the Wii. I will say the DS also had that problem. Ooh,
But yeah, Jack doing some weird neutral lines.
turning around ruins the whole point of the neutral lines.
No, he doesn't turn. Okay, the turnaround isn't on purpose. Like when he lets go, like when you like flick the controller, it'll like snap for like a split second. Doesn't lose that much time. Like it's just a Switch pro con thing.
All right, Jack finishing at the 79. Really weird. It's faster than not going for the fast neutral jumping, but we'll take it. All right, let's read the chat. Trauma Center, which is a doctor's game where you perform surgeries, and there's like a whole plot line, like Grey's Anatomy. But
Eminem kart racing was a bop. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know most people I see that play Eminem kart racing is just people lusting for the green Eminem. So that game's just been ruined for me. You know,
I just got a flashback from an image.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
When you said green M&M, dude.
God, the M&M.
Back on topic. All right, let's see. See if Jack gets a smoother 5 tower than last run.
God, I hate that M&M. Alright, also playing a safer cycle from 5 tower. Can't blame him.
He gets the spins.
Oh!
Ooh, he gets it this time. Barely making it, though. I'm not sure if he knows if he can twirl again midair to get some extra height, but...
Yeah, it saves...
A lot smoother than the last run.
Saves about 1 IGT, but not bad.
Also, I don't think he's holding the A button. The A button gives you slightly extra height if you hold it.
Also...
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was thinking... Never mind, I'm not thinking anymore. I forgot what I was saying.
Rip.
Oh no!
Oh, Mr. Cab missing right side again. Gonna have to wait. That puts Jack in a pretty good spot here.
Quite secure right now.
I'd go to a game 3, but the run's not over yet. Considering what happened, the run's not over yet, so anything could happen.
Exactly.
Sorry, burped like mid-sentence.
Alright, Mr. Cab going for... I guess what, a pseudo backup for right side. We'll take it. 49 door, that's pretty rough. Yeah. Side note, I was thinking, I'm so happy there's just this like subculture on YouTube of just YouTubers playing exclusively garbage games for the Wii. Like, I don't know, man. I can talk about the Wii for hours. It's one of my favorite consoles.
In a good and bad way.
Yeah. It's one of the funniest consoles. That you could agree on.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if SpeedGaming's gonna fix the desync or not.
Don't worry, they'll fix it eventually. It's not that big of a deal when they're not as that close in terms of where they are in the run.
It's pretty like even in terms of like a 10-second difference.
Yeah.
So we'll just add 10 seconds or 20 or 39 seconds if they don't fix it.
Oh, both their timers started on first input, so regardless of where they finish, it's accurate.
Yeah, that's true.
Mr. Cab playing Ghost House with Luigi. The good call. Alright, Jack opting to play this level with Nabbit. Again.
A tasty combination.
Oh, I don't like that sentence. That gives me the rumbly tummy.
What? Rumbly tummy.
Yes. It doesn't feel good, Skippy. Do you like the rumbly tummy?
I don't.
Yeah, because you're not a freak of nature.
It's so stupid.
No. Anyways, Jack is having fun on the fun auto stroller.
So much fun.
Gameplay.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm honestly surprised Jack isn't opting to go for backups, especially considering his last run, how he got bodied by not having an acorn.
Yeah. Jack getting a 36.
Oh, let's go.
W.
Oh, side note, you can actually save 0.2 seconds on every flag if you hit it backwards, including if you... Yeah.
I thought it was like a few frames.
That's... It's like 0.2. I believe someone counted it. I don't know. I had to have to go back and retime it.
I gotta start doing backwards flag pulls more.
I know, but I imagine it adds up over the course of an entire run. Especially for the longer categories like all castles or hundo. Oh yeah, I gotta say,
epic singing.
thank you. Also, I gotta say, the World 7 music is just so relaxing to me. For like any NSMB game, honestly. Also, 36 flag as well for MrCab. These runners are more consistent at the 36 than me.
That's sad.
I know. That's why I mentioned it, idiot.
Oh.
Something.
Navacha hurting the commentators' feelings.
Navacha not caring about the commentators' feelings. Anyways, Jack did a pretty good 7-1.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Here we go.
I feel like the run killer for this is definitely going to be 7-tier airship. I don't know, there's Quay if you... Anything could be a run killer if you think hard enough.
Not really think, but if you play long enough.
Yeah. Like, even 7-2, which is essentially a hold right level, as you're seeing for Jack. I've lost so many races because I just turned off my brain and died.
Phew, made it.
Man, dude, losing to Acorn in 7-2 is very bad.
W.
Alright, there's about a level between both runners.
Here we go.
But,
Yeah, exactly a level.
but
Down there.
I know, again, the 10-second gap, it's weird. But I will say, Kamek could instantly, like, ruin this gap.
Yeah.
Alright, Jack playing a little bit of a safer strat for the first room.
A lot better than the last time.
Exactly. I've also seen a lot of runners get bodied by the fire bros. Just because they can be weird to dodge.
I like clinging on the wall and just flying up.
Yeah, every runner has a different strat for it. I like personally just killing one of the fire bros, then jumping over the rest of the fireballs, but it seems most runners like to opt to just stick on the walls.
Man,
Oh.
JackSR for
Whoa,
getting...
whoa,
Ooh.
That was scary.
But MrCab, luckily not losing Acorn.
Yeah, that's the big thing with this level. Just don't lose Acorn.
Yeah, don't worry how bad it is, because RNG is stinky.
Yeah.
Kamek giving Jack a better time today. Ooh, nice. This is a very nice one cycle. Oh, spoke too soon!
No!
He glided the wrong way. He's gonna have to wait for Kamek now.
Does Jack
Which
still
is
have a 29? Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Dude, that would have been nice. That would have ended up one cycle from Jack, but
Yeah.
not seeming to get the third hit on Kamek.
Also, cited Jack's PB is a 29-14 for reference.
Yeah, man, that's a weird hit to mess up. Especially
Jack,
being the...
Jack's like on 27 pace, I believe.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, his split was good, probably like a 14-30.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Cab. Okay, he finds his first hit. Finds the second hit. Come on, get the third hit,
Here
man.
we go.
Let's go.
There's hit number 3. All right, Mr. Cab
Very
making
nice.
up some of the time between both runners. But yeah, Jack is still like on PB pace by like 2 minutes. All right, yeah, Jack hits the door.
Also, I don't know if Jack's going to get fireworks still, but I think he was slow enough.
Maybe he might just wait it out to play it safe.
Oh yeah, he was definitely going to get fireworks.
Okay, yeah, good call, man.
Oh, secret.
Oh
Yeah,
my
Jack,
god.
Jack easily on PB pace here.
Dude, I'm going through my Wii room right now. It's covered in like powdery dust. Like
You mean
corroded battery.
Yeah, corrosion. That's not good, Navaja. I think I would get that cleaned.
Man, this was like my only Wii remote with Wii Motion Plus inside.
No! No! That's unfortunate.
Honestly, the Wii remote did not function properly until this version came out. IMO.
Wii Motion Plus tends to like not work. I have a Wiimote that doesn't have Wii Motion Plus and it works really well. It has its moments, but
I mean, yeah, but it's a Wii remote. You kind of have
Yeah.
to accept the moments.
Wii Motion Plus tended to have more like accidental spin puts.
Why is Mr. Cab not using Nabbit? Yeah, he's probably just playing it safe so that he doesn't overshoot the door. And
Yeah.
again, if he misses the door, he loses Acorn with Nabbit. I guess Luigi's the safer strat.
Consistency.
Yeah. Oh, that mid-air jump didn't lose time. It just scared me. Why is Nabbit immune to everything but pits? That's just Nabbit's character. He's just immune to everything except pits.
Yeah, stinky pits, man. Need to put on deodorant.
Ooh.
But
Oh, I just got the
Cab,
joke now.
You just went with it and you just realized what the joke was.
Yeah. Oh, your PB is actually Luigi only? Okay. What? I didn't know that. That's actually a really good PB then. Yeah, let's go, Mr. Cab. 2653 with Luigi percent only any percent.
What's world record for that?
Oh, I just turned off the page. Let me check again.
W.
2621 by Enchan.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like 15 seconds slower than Nabbit with the Nabbit, so we'll take it. It also means you have a really free PB. Not that your PB isn't that optimized. It's still a good PB, just saying, man. That use the cheater character.
I don't think so, Super. Because of 5 tower. Unless there's like some weird way you can.
Yeah.
Ooh. I just looked back on Jack on the stream on SpeedGaming, and he jumped really early for that airship skip.
Yeah, that was a scary airship skip. Oh, Luigi only. Yeah, I've never watched M-Chan's world record for that category. I don't know if it's possible. Mainly because 5-1 is just a bit slower, but if it is, maybe an 09, 08 is doable.
But yeah, Jack getting a lot more cleaner Bowser Jr. than last time. Definitely.
Yeah.
But he's not going to the left, and he's losing around like a second and a half here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, I wiped the corrosion off my Wii remote. Dear God, there is so much.
I think you can like get some rubbing alcohol and clean it real good.
I know, I gotta get new batteries, man.
If your batteries are corroded, I'm surprised they still work.
Yeah, they're dead. Just give me a moment, man. Anyways, Mr. Cab having... Oh, weird Bowser Jr. Oh, that was a really late hit. Why are both of them landing in the middle?
I don't think they know.
Hmm. Oh, you clear fire with Luigi without stopping? Yo, if anyone has that strat, please send me a link. I'm curious.
Ho-ho! Wah!
I don't know. That's actually a cool strat I want to grind out. But yeah, both runners are very close to each other, especially taking into consideration the Mr. Cab handicap, as he's playing on OG and Jack's playing on DX. So I imagine both runners are within, like, I want to say 5 seconds.
Yeah, if Jack keeps up his pace, I believe this is 27 pace, and this could be easy. Also, Caleb, how does it feel to have the slowest load? Or
Cringe.
to have a 26 and have the slowest loads?
Caleb, you have digital and your loads are still slower than Skippy's physical. Cringe.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a second slower, man. Jack!
What is Jack doing, man? He ground batted right into that Koopa.
No, that's how you throw away the PB, man. It's actually
Dang.
tragic.
I don't know what Jack was thinking there. I don't know what happened. And he's
Brain-
getting left side. Adding... Ooh, and he takes damage again, which isn't that big a deal considering he's probably going to change characters anyway.
Yeah.
I believe he can still PB. Oh, too late, Jack. We said something.
Sorry, Jack.
Oh, secret.
Oh, that was... Wait, no, I'm not allowed to say anything. Anyways, Mr. Cab with the optimal Nabbit gameplay.
Oh!
Look at him. Oh, left side. It's also worth noting that the reason Jack got hit by a fireball for the pattern was because he bonked. He messed up the 3 RNG patterns that he'd get. So he got a completely random one that we don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, I will say I do think this is still PB pace for Jack.
Considering all of that, I think Jack lost Acorn because of D-pad issues. I'm assuming he's playing on D-pad because the D-pad on the Switch controller sucks.
I know. Fun fact, some, like, the custom Pro controllers have better D-pads, such as the Xenoblade Pro controller.
That's stupid.
I know, it's weird, and it's like twice as expensive as the normal Pro controller, which is already...
I think you're better off than a better, like, just an analog stick.
Or just finding a third-party controller with a decent D-pad.
Yeah, you'd think the D-pad on the Switch controller would be good.
I don't know, man. I play stick. What about you?
Who does, like, who... The only time I use my D-pad is to start the run and menuing.
That's fair. Yeah, most runners are definitely using a D-pad, or just using stick.
Yeah, like, a custom one, like the Smash Bros. Controller.
Yeah, Smash, big
You use
Xenoblade.
D-pad?
Splatoon.
How?
Cringe.
Why does he use D-pad? It's so stupid.
Why would you use D-pad for a 2D platformer? You're so bad at the game.
Okay, like, any other controller except the Switch controller, I can understand using the D-pad. Like, the Switch controller sucks. Actually, I guess the... Okay, I'm gonna go to your little off-topic rant.
Go ahead.
Joy-Cons suck. I think everyone can agree with me right here. They're
Yeah.
about as just as expensive as the Switch Pro controller, and the Pro controller is 20 times better than the Joy-Con.
Yeah.
Too small, the D-pad sucks, like the individual buttons suck, which I guess it makes sense because you can use them as one controller.
Fun fact, Hendrix is a Joy-Con runner.
Okay, Hendrix, I'm sorry, but that's stupid.
Your opinion is morally wrong.
Just kidding. You're not
So,
stupid.
so
Oh,
does Legend Lom, or Lom, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, a lot of top DX runners use Joy-Con, and I don't know why.
Like, and the little joystick feels like crap. It drifts. And like
Also,
they're just as expensive. Like how I don't it doesn't make sense to me.
I hate it. Also, MrCab is entering this level with Luigi.
The only thing you're getting is like more like controller mobility, I guess. Like little like gyroscope things. More like
Wait, hold
okay.
on. Skippy, we forgot to mention that Mr. lost Acorn.
Oh, sorry, the rant. I suck at commentating.
Oh.
But he's Mr. Cab with the save, dude.
You're insane! I don't
But
even
yeah,
know where he lost
Mr. Cab
Acorn.
loses it. Yeah, me neither. Oh, Jack dying twice.
Huge! Mr. Cab's gonna take the lead now.
Mr. Cab might take game 2, making it 2-0.
Oh, that's one way to throw a race. This
He
can
just
still go
needs
either
to-
way, though.
Yeah, he just needs to clutch out a good Bowser's Castle, good Bowser fight, and he's got this.
This could still go either way, honestly. Like, think if Mr. Cab gets hit out of the Bowser cart, or Bowser Jr.'s cart once, Jack could take a dub. And you'd be surprised how easy it is to be knocked out of the cart, especially when you don't have Acorn.
Yeah. But yeah, Mr. Cab definitely saving a lot of time over Jack.
Yeah, Jack having a little bit of a rough first room. But again, it's Nabbit, you can only do so much.
Yeah. Game 2 could honestly go to Mr. Cab if he plays his cards right.
I know, if he just plays a safe Bowser, I think this is his win.
I mean, if he plays it too safe, he could like lose up like 30 seconds to Bowser Jr.
Yeah, and that'll probably be enough, including the 29-second handicap to give Jack a win.
Yeah. Okay, 42.
Actually, dude, hold on, Jack is actually PB paced.
Oh, that's cool. He just needs to clutch it out. I don't think a PB has ever been has happened in this tournament before.
Yeah, I don't think it's happened yet. Though we've had very close calls. I believe Caleb got pretty close. Yeah, I know, I usually say, oh my god, they're on PB pace, and then they throw, like, airship or something. Yeah,
But yeah,
Jack's about 14 seconds ahead of PB.
29 flat ink.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on the race time. Oh, Mr. Cab, don't get robbed. Very cool.
Good.
Oh yeah, Jack could definitely get a high 28.
Ooh, Mr. Cab couldn't get close there.
I think 28 5x, low 5x.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, here comes a
All right.
very close last.
Assuming Mr. Cab doesn't do anything wrong, the game 2 should go to him.
Exactly.
All right. GG's to Mr. Cab with the 28-13.
Hold on, we don't know this yet. I want to see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and Jack can still win this.
No.
Yeah. Never mind, it's over.
Okay, sorry, I just wanted to see.
But yeah,
greedy.
GG's to Mr. Cab for winning this match.
Wait, does he get
Very
Oh
epic.
no, Jack got hit out of the car. He loses PB.
Oh, he got
Oh.
robbed.
Man, that would have PB'd by like 10 seconds.
That honestly sucks, man.
I jinxed it.
But-
I'm sorry, Jack. You deserve better.
So it's unfortunate.
Tragic. Jack finishing the run for the fans, though. Oh, he getting wombo comboed by the fireball.
Yeah, Street Fighter combo on it.
And there we go, 29-30.
actually relatively close to his PB. Still
Yeah.
pretty good for Jack, all things considered, considering his PB. And Mr. Cab clutching it out like very, very last minute.
Yeah, twice in a row. Jack pulling ahead in Castle, but not quite. Not
Yeah.
quite. Jack would not what Jack was looking for. God, I cannot speak.
Yeah, 8 castles seem to be quite the detriment to Jack this entire race. Like, man, as some levels are just mean.
Very interesting with the ground pound and 8-1 from Jack, though. I don't know how that happened, but besides that, GG's to everyone.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll be saying both runners.
Actually, I would ask them first if they want to interview.
Yeah, if you guys want an interview, just go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, blame the Switch controller.
Yeah, blame the Switch controller. That's how you do it. I don't know. I don't know if both runners can actually hear me, so.
Nah,
Maybe just. I hear you, but I see no. Yeah, I haven't sent the invite yet. I'll send it now. All right. Yeah, you both should have it very shortly.
Jack playing 3D All Stars for the fans.
Let's go. Hello, Mr. Cab.
Hello. I'm sorry if everything's a little loud right now.
That's cool.
But GG's
right.
man.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
While I send this to Jack, Skippy, do you have any questions to ask for Big Man himself?
Not really. Just overall clutching out.
I definitely have a clip in my chat for tonight on I Shouldn't Be Alive from that last 8 castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, clutching it out's about right. I hate Bowser Jr. I hate the airship. I know it's not like random, but every time you blue squirrel there, ugh.
It can feel random. Okay, Jack, you can't interview? Yeah, that's cool. Have a good night, though.
GG, Jack.
But hey, at least we get to watch Mario 64.
But yeah, Mr. Cab making it onto the semifinals, I believe.
Wow, we're already at semifinals?
Semis or quarters?
No, I think it's quarters.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
This is it's a round of 8.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's quarters.
Jack, yeah, quarters. Yeah, Jack going to BBH. Don't always do it.
What a guy.
You video?
Whoa. Oh yeah, you okay, so yeah, you will be going against U-Video next round, and Jack will be going against Cold Eggman. Both very good runners, so I'm interested to see how that goes.
Go get him, Jack. I will I'll try to find some more consistency before the next race. Today was a day.
Hey
Yeah,
man.
But you pulled through.
Yeah, you pulled through the tears.
Yeah.
Game 1 first match for 5 Tower wasn't all that.
Yeah, you both kept getting bodied in 5 Tower.
But it's alright.
5 Tower is a really level, and
Yeah.
I nailed it in the practice run, and well, you saw what happened here.
Yeah,
I think I've once managed like a left side backup in practice, but
that's fair. Left side backup is stupidly hard.
But at the end of the day, you won, and that's all that matters.
Dubs are dubs.
dubs. All right, thanks for calling the race,
All right,
Yeah, no
thank you
problem.
for running in the tournament.
and we'll see you next time.
All right, yeah, Skippy, do you have anything else to add, or are we done with the tournament or race? Sorry.
Tournament's over.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're typing.
Bye bye. Super 64 guy wins.
But yeah, that was the NSLU 80% tournament. I think next we have. Actually, I need to look at the schedule. I'm not sure.
Look at Jack's screen.
You get
Nice.
the joke. You
yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah. Amorous moment.
All right, yeah, I'm done laughing. All right, everyone done?
Yep. See y'all guys for the next plan just yet. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. But yeah, we will see you soon. That's the most I can confirm.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay, we're not live.
Okay.
Joe.